Hello there guys and welcome to a Crash Bash Productions video. It's been a hot minute. It's been, what, 3 years? We'll just go with a couple of days. Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's been a while. I really have no excuse, I just haven't been up to it. But I decided, fuck it, let's try and do another game. Try another series. It's probably going to be like the rest, you know, start it, stop it, never see it again. So yeah, be sure to enjoy it, obviously. But yeah, we're going to try State of Decay 2 Juggernaut Edition. It's a game that I've recently gotten into, very much enjoy it. I'm going to be playing Heartland for this, because I just want to try it. I've played a little bit of Heartland, seems quite fun, bit different. It's a lot easier than what I've been playing on campaign, but if it's fun and enjoyable, that's the main thing. So we're going to start up Heartland. We're going to do new game. As you can see, I've played before. And we're just going to start up a new one and see how we go. No promises on it being a continuous series all the way to the end, because this is a long game. I may just do a couple videos where I don't exactly talk in them, but rather just skip over bits showing you the highlights of what's going on. We'll see. We'll just have to see what happens. So we've got two different sets of people that we can go with. We've got Quincy and Helena, or we've got Larisse and Aunt Fee. I personally think that Quincy and Helena are a better duo to go with, because of the weaponsmithing, and honestly the stealth is just, oh, it's so good. It's really useful for early game and everything else. So I'm gonna go with these two because, well, yeah, fuck it, why not? So we're gonna go with these. I'm not gonna talk when they're talking, just cause.
Echo Actual, this is Echo 1. Do you copy? It's been 17 days since we received your last message, and our situation continues to decline. I need more soldiers, Colonel, or this operation cannot succeed. Echo Actual, please respond. Can anyone hear me? Is anyone out there?
Spoopy. So here we have it. Start the game.
This is Trumbull Valley. Look around, kid. This is where it all started.
That's not actually true. The outbreak started all over. Everybody knows that.
I meant the network. Lily's time here inspired the whole damn idea. We should get moving. No telling what's roaming around out here.
So I'm playing on PC, in case you haven't realised, due to the vast change of camera angles at times. I'm also going to be, there might be a couple mods installed,
Wait,
you know.
do you see that?
I do, and I don't like it. Here it comes!
Oh, it's been a hot minute. Where the... Okay. Fuck it. We're just going in for the melee then. Okay, yeah, I shouldn't go in for melee, that's just a dumb idea. Oh? Well, I...
Is that what barrels are like around
Okay,
here?
there you go.
This is crazy.
It should not have been that difficult, but I made it really difficult because I'm shit.
Close. We gotta find some help before we can start looking for Santa.
So yeah, this game,
That's
very fun
really thinking.
for me, personally.
Yo, nice work with that blood barrel. That thing's been lurking around here all day.
Think this guy might know Ray Santos?
Only one way to find out.
So yeah, because I'm not used to playing and talking, I'm gonna be shit. Just so you know.
Everybody in this
Or
valley.
at least that's my excuse.
You're not from around here, are you?
No. Came here looking for somebody.
Tell you what, if you help me out, I can probably point you in the right direction. Look, I'm trying to take back my home from the zombies. Excellent. Let's go fuck some shit up.
Essentially, he wants you to go to
Want you to be careful, okay?
place.
Oh, please. I think I can handle a few zombies.
Oh. Well, and because of the difficulty of this, it's not going to be difficult. That blood feral would have killed me if it was on lethal,
Hey, this is
because I'm shit, as I've said.
that's
But we're just going to take everything that we can around here, because might as well. Also, you can fast search in this game, so you've got two different types of searches. You can search it normally or fast search. Fast search has a chance of crashing, as they call it. And when that happens, you essentially alert a whole load of zombies nearby, if there are any. But it does occasionally also spawn more zombies.
Something could be waiting for us.
So
gotta worry about me making
even
these
if
stupid moves.
that you've cleared out the entire place, if you do a fast search and it crashes, it can actually just spawn a zombie. And then you're like, oh, okay then, never mind. Nice thing about having the stealth on this character, as you can see, I can crouch and quickly run around. Also, there was something I can search in here.
Should probably
There we go.
keep it down next time.
I just had a search crash, so might be a zombie around. Maybe not. It's less of a thing in lower difficulties. In lethal, it's very much a thing where you do not want to fast search unless you're absolutely certain that you're in a safe place. So in other words, like a enclave where there's other people that can essentially kill any blood zombies or whatever that come your way, because otherwise you will
That's it
die.
for loot.
So we searched these two places. What is this? I've never actually looked at his little place here. In other words, it's just shit little hovel. So we're gonna get in the car, drive over to the area, and clear out the zombie infested place. Gonna fill this up though. I did give her something as well, didn't I? Yeah, might as well. I won't fill it all the way, so I'll save one. You do get stuck on vehicles a lot, I find personally. So yeah.
Trumbull Valley used to be a nice place, if you could believe that. When we were kids, our folks would take us up to Montana for the weekend.
We've actually heard a lot of stories about the valley. Sounds like a paradise.
There's no such thing as a paradise anymore. People need to get used to that.
Okay, that's the place.
That's your home?
Yeah, and my friends are probably still shambling around inside.
Right. So let's go take your home back, huh?
So as you can see on the minimap, there's a whole load of zombies around here. You bitch. And we've got to clear this place out.
Now's our chance to really kick some zombie ass!
You can dodge through a zombie, and when you do that, you can then press E very quickly to grab them. Do make sure you actually have stamina though, because you can't do it. I can actually just let the teammates clear out most of this. They do a good job of it, so I'm not really worried. So yeah, a good idea is to just dodge through them and stealth kill them. It's not really stealthy when they've already seen you, but it does work. I'm also going to fight them normally just to try and get some XP. No point in using bullets, I've only got 20 rounds. I need to save those for the freaks.
I gotta take it out.
Definitely want to collect all the blood plagues that these guys drop, because every zombie in this map is a blood plague zombie, which means that they'll do infection, which you can see above the mini-map on the bottom left. So the more that fills up, if it gets to full, you are infected, and you have a set amount of time to take a blood plague cure. And if you don't do it in time, you turn into a zombie, and you lose that character. So you do not want to do that. On lower difficulties, like this map is a set difficulty. It's more of a story-based map rather than the main game, and you have a set difficulty for it. So I couldn't increase this even if I wanted to. Unless there might be a mod out there for it, but I haven't got it. So, and I just wanted a chill game that I can play while I also commentate over it, because as you can tell, I'm not very good at commentating and playing simultaneously. So there we go, we just cleared out this place and now it's our new base.
It doesn't bring my friends back, but at least they're arrested.
So the icons here.
Stay here as long as you need. I could use the company.
Yeah, okay. The icon here
We're all in this
shows
together,
that this person used to be a human, but they got converted to a blood plague zombie, which was his friends that he was talking about saving. Because, yeah. This is a larger backpack, does way more, but
That's
more
pretty
slots,
heavy.
so I really don't mind. And this is our supply locker where we can just dump anything that we don't need in here, which I'm going to put pretty much everything. I'm going to keep this and this because I'm going to grab a vehicle in a minute, a better one that we've got already, and I'm just going to transfer all of this shit that was on the bodies on into the crate there. Wow, it's not a crate, but you know, the storage. So here is another body.
Run low. That's not a good idea. Yeah.
So grab all of that, quickly run back and pop it all in. This is mainly what the game is about, looting resources and popping it back into your main community supply locker. And of course there's a few notes about what happened and everything. I'm not going to read it, I can't be bothered. I'm going to equip that because it's better. I'm just going to put all of this away for now. I'll sort out the rest of it in a bit. Also, if we open up the base tab, you can see that there's a load of parking slots. Base defenses is the first one I'm going to do because otherwise your base is open for all the zombies to come waltzing in, which you don't want. I'm also going to repair the beds because at the moment our morale is okay, but as you can see, there's no beds available, which they're not going to be happy about very quickly. So we're going to work on doing that. Just going to loot the rest of this. There are backpacks in the game. The backpack spaces go from 6 to 8. 8 is the highest, obviously. But there are different types, like this one's a large backpack, but as you can see it weighs 12 pounds, which is pretty damn heavy, and then there's a small one here that only weighs 4, but you only get 6 spaces instead. So you do have to weigh a lot, and you can see this is the, ignoring the left here, but this is the equip rate, or the equipped, yeah, weight is the only way I can really put it. Higher that is, the more stamina it takes to dodge and do things like that. So you do want to try and keep that low, but I personally find that it's better just to have a higher one and not worry about the stamina usage personally. Although it's not a great idea. Which is also why I'm not very good at this game, to be quite honest. So you can also see my guy's health, bottom left. He's pretty hurt. He's also got an injury, which means that he cannot be fully healed up to full health, which is not good. You can heal them in the infirmary, but we haven't even got the base up and running yet, so I'm gonna head out, and if we go around this way, if you look on the map, let's actually go here first. So there's a survey point. If you climb up there, and I don't know what happened with the character. If you climb up here, and you can have a look around the local area to see what is about for looting, or special zombies known as freaks will also show up if you scout them. You also see in the bottom left that there's, on the minimap, there's little white cones or circle shaped areas. That's safe zone. Zombies can't spawn in a white area like that. Anywhere that's red on the minimap or on the map in general, they can spawn. So anywhere that you've been and cleared out will create a little safe zone. And of course your main base has a huge safe zone area, meanwhile places that you've just cleared out or don't have zombies in have a smaller cone. So if we zoom in here,
I see some wheels that might still run.
yep, there's a car, some couple of campsites, a shed, abandoned containers, another house, army checkpoint, a repair van, and a medical army outpost. Or tent. So yeah, every zombie is red. That's the plague. Plague. What's it called? Blood plague. There we go. So you want to avoid
now
that.
That looks like it might really haul ass.
I'm gonna grab this military truck because it's very good. Early game, late game, regardless.
That's all for now.
So I've surveyed everything. No need to be up here anymore. I'm gonna hop on down. And I'm going to go to the Ranger SUV and the army or military truck, whatever you want to call it. Same thing really. We're going to go over there, repair it, fuel it up, and we'll bring it back to base. Because one of the mods that I have installed is realistic storage for vehicles. Because in the base game you have like 6 slots in a vehicle's trunk, regardless of how large that vehicle is, which obviously is very limiting and unrealistic, so I added that mod in. You'll also be able to see, since I have the stealth thing, that sucks. Yeah, so if you can sneak up behind them and hit them with E, then you can stealth kill them and it doesn't do any noise or anything like that. I'm just going to take the stuff from this thing and pop it in the back of this one. Oh, it's got 2 gas cans as well. So I'm going to fill this up as much as I can. Can I? No, I can't yet. I think I need to repair it. So this is completely broken. I wouldn't be able to use it unless I had a repair kit, which I do. So obviously now that it's repaired, I can refill it. And that's what I'm going to do. So you can see in the top left, military truck and the fuel, how much you'll get from adding in a fuel can. I'm going to add as much as I can, because another one of the benefits of the mod is that the fuel cost is higher or lower depending on the vehicle, and it will also give you more or less fuel per can, because obviously being a truck, it's going to need a lot of fuel. So you might be able to see on the minimap, this is a latrine, and each location we go into, so you can see like little squares on the minimap. You need to explore each one to be able to clear it, and then it will have that little safe zone that I was talking about earlier. Also, if you aren't crouched, you will see that on the minimap there's little pulses, and that's the noise that I'm creating. So if you crouch, then you don't create any noise, and because of the stealth that this character has as a perk, I can also run while crouched, or kind of a crouched run, if you will.
I think we've scavenged everything this place had.
So I've looted this entire place, but normally when you loot a place it will turn black, notifying that you've looted the entire place. but you do have to explore everything to actually do that. So now you can see it's a black toilet rather than the white one, signifying that we've completely looted the place. So I'm going to put that away, and I'm going to explore that house just out the back of our place here. Just because we can, and we might as well. That's a bloater.
That cloud.
That's a freak. Freaks, they're special in that different ones have obviously different strengths and weaknesses. Bloaters are a explosive type zombie, which when you get too close will explode and deal a lot of damage. So you do not want to get into them. So you can see in the top left I just got stealth up to max. This character starts off with a very high stealth. Usually this is, I forget the name of the skill, but it's not called stealth normally. When you get up to the max, you'll be able to specialize into something. So for this character, he specialized into stealth, and as you can see, it gives increased search speed, enemy sight range, minus 50% chance of a search crash, which is what I was talking about earlier, and I can quick stealth kills, which is X and then click, which I've never actually used, to be quite honest. And you can sprint while crouch, which is the main thing. And you'll also see that I have a citizen standing. If I get to hero, I give a lockpick lessons to everyone, which means that anyone can sprint or open locked doors while crouched, which is a huge hero bonus. Because having this for every single person is absolutely crazy. It's so good. So I haven't quite searched this entire house, so I'm just going to slow search. And we'll explore each room. You only need to just go into the room ever so slightly and it counts as explored. So as you can see in the top left as well, you can see what potential resources you can get. Then once you've explored the place, then it will tell you where all of the places that you can loot are. So you'll see there's one in that room there as well that I missed. And there should be another one somewhere. Oh, there's two in here. So once, there we go. Rucksacks or rucksacks of a resource can be deposited into the main base, and that is what you need to keep bases up and running. So if I quickly open my base here, you can see that I have 5 of each resource, and survivors eat 3 per day, and it takes 1 per day for the barracks. So as you can see, you need those resources to keep the base up and running, otherwise things start breaking, and you don't want that to happen. It's very bad. So, not that way, other way. I'm going to put everything in here. You can, as you can see, because this is the military truck, has a lot more space. If it wasn't for the mod, you know, I'd be already full on space there, which would be just horrible. I'm going to repair this as well, and I can't repair that yet, but I can repair the fuel extractor, which I'm going to do. And we're going to explore this one. I am low health, but because, like I said, low difficulty, doesn't really matter. The likelihood of me getting killed is very low, even when I'm being very, very sloppy. So I'm just going to explore this place before I start looting it, unless I find something that I can loot. Like that. I'm not going to fast search just in case I do crash and send a whole load of zombies my way. Yeah, I can hear one just out the back here.
No more deadheads around here.
There he is. So I'm just going to slow search. I could kill him. Can't be bothered. So the last 2 are here. We'll grab these. You'll hear this shot. That's the other survivors in the group
This place is empty.
protecting the main base, which is obviously very nice. Also, survivors that have weapons on them, in other words NPCs, they don't use ammo, which is very nice when it comes to base defense. You don't have to worry about them running out of ammo or wasting ammo. Also, our base is a nice little Jurassic Park kind of theme area.
Hey, look who's up to mischief.
Oh, I didn't realise he killed him. So, as you can see, facilities are being repaired. Let's repair the kitchen. And I can't upgrade that, but what they want me, so as you can see in the top right, there's a quest which is to make a plague cure, so we're going to do that. So you can craft an item here, plague cure, bandages, each one costs certain amounts of stuff. So here you need 2 medical resources, which is this item on the left here, and 25 scrap, which there's no point in doing because you find bandages everywhere. These you don't find everywhere, so that's always good to have. That's why you want to keep on grabbing the plague samples. So we'll craft one of those, and there we go, we completed the mission.
Hey, Quincy.
I'm also going to grab all the shit I dumped onto her at the beginning. And I'm just going to pop it back in here. As you can see, if you're holding a backpack on you, it will tell you where you can drop off the backpack in your base. And there's 5 materials. Also, all of the materials that are in the trunk here, if you've parked the truck, you can just press T. It will transfer it into the base, as you can see. So I'm just going to transfer all of this because I don't need it on me.
Hey, I just delivered a load of cool stuff.
And there we go. You can also see in the community tab here what each character's details are like. So if I press space, you can see this guy has acrobatics and scouting instead of stealth. He also has substance farming, which is very nice. Each recruit that you get in this in Trumbull Valley have a unique skill generally, so they're very useful. You really don't want them to die, but if they die, I mean, you're losing a lot. But also, if they die, then you've done something severely wrong. So as you can see, cardio is getting very close to max. Fighting is getting there, shooting is a mile away, but we don't need to worry about shooting because you're not going to be doing much anyway. And here she's got gunslinging instead of shooting and scouting instead of stealth. What I'm going to do is quickly go in here. We're going to grab... Oh, we don't have a med pack. Damn. I thought we grabbed one.
Elena. It's time we get to work. Let's go find this Ray Santos.
I'm ready when you are, partner.
Just for information's sake.
Hello. I'm trying to reach Ray Santos, or
What's
anyone who
information?
knows where I can find him. Ray, if you're out there, I'm here on behalf of a mutual friend. She just wants to know that you're okay. No answer. That's not a good sign.
Hey, Quincy, I might be able to help you find Ray. Come talk to me.
Bit of a backstory in the story. Both... I forget his name already. Quincy and Helena. I'm pretty sure he just said it, but anyway. Quincy and Helena, they are both searching for a guy, Ray Santos, just to see if he's alive and trying to, you know, make sure he's okay, because their friend Lucy is searching for him. I can't remember the exact story. Not entirely important. The main thing is you need to find this Ray Santos, and we can talk to Malik to do that. But that's all I'm going to do for now. I'm going to leave it until another episode or whatever. We'll see what happens. We'll see if I do another video. We'll see if this continues, how far it goes. It's probably not going to be a complete playthrough. It's just something that I thought I'd do because why not? So yeah, hope you enjoy, people. And I shall see you in the next video whenever that is going to be up. So yeah, have a good one. Bye.